Ugly. Yo, you see the ugly seven?
You look at the Thunder, they're really the epitome of patience.
Right there in the photo.
When talking about who they'll be most concerned with on the other side, he laughed a little and asked, "You mean other than Kobe?" He said that it's an almost futile effort to try and slow Kobe because he can score in so many different ways, saying, "Really, all we can try and do..."
Again, Doris. Here's Roberson. Can't cash in from to get in his way as he was going up to that one. Clarkson kicks to Dwayne Russell. It's in, coming off an assist by Kobe.
And a lot of times his first quarter seems to dictate how big of a role he plays later on, and he's off to the good start.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Durant, the pass to Roberson. Dishes to Westbrook. 6 on the shot clock.
Nah.
To the right side of the rim.
And a missed opportunity right there. Definitely,
I switched it up, not twisted it up. This is different.
By Clarkson.
Intelligent passing there to make that hoop possible.
No.
The Thunder have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. In low to Ibaka. Hibbert on the double team.
I don't be doing too much.
Dishes to Robertson. Here's Ibaka. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. It's Hibbert with the drive. The rebound by Ibaka. Ibaka's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Russell. Durant kicks to Westbrook.
What?
All sorts of time. Bryant with the rebound. Kobe Bryant with a 2-year extension worth almost $50 million, the highest paid in the NBA.
You know, a lot of people, Kevin, thought he should have taken a pay cut. I don't agree with that. I mean, he's earned every penny he's made and then some. The big thing now is, can you build around him, particularly at the stage in his career where his best years are behind him. So it'll be interesting to see how this plays out for the Lakers. You know, that's one way he can finish, but not the only way. He's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Clarkson. And he gets it to go. Clarkson's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Even with the D lurking, he made it look easy with the soft finger roll.
I was like,
People talk about the money that Kobe's making, but when you look at his value,
who the fuck is that? Nigga, I seen a beam, nigga.
I mean, he more than justifies that top dollar. And that's before you talk about his great.
Oh shit, don't worry about what I just said.
I think his salary is a
Kill that and ignore it.
Oklahoma City trailing. There's the dish to Durant. Puts it up from 17. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Durant's got his 2nd bucket.
It's going to be tough for the defense today. If he's got his A game rolling here tonight, we'll see. And for the Lakers, signing Kobe to the extension, a way of rewarding a player who's meant so much to their franchise and pretty much ensures that he'll finish his career as a Laker, which is certainly the ending that he and Laker faithful had hoped for.
Here's Roberson. And it falls over the rim and in. 1:52 left here in the first quarter. Up top, Russell. He's covered by Westbrook. Here's Clarkson. No good from outside. The Thunder have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. They now take the lead. 6 points for Kevin Durant.
Well, he had a tight separation there on the mid-range jump shot. Really good job of taking advantage of that.
A platoon swap here for the Lakers. A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams against Augustine. Williams can't hit. The Thunder with the lead. Great offensive performance there for the
You see the benefit of knocking down baskets consecutively because it leads to the confidence growing and growing, doesn't it, Steve?
It sure does, and now it's to the point where they just feel unstoppable.
.116 left to play in the first. Waiters passes to Morrow. 6 to shoot. Young against Waiters. That is good.
Pedal to the metal right now, really pushing it.
Yep, 3 of their last 5 makes coming in transition, guys.
Williams against Augustine. Wasted no time on that one.
He's definitely got that shot in his arsenal.
The Thunder have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Adams outside. Augustine against Williams. And Augustine kicks to Morrow. And good. Coming.
Yeah, he had to get that shot off quickly because the defense was all over.
Yeah, that's the key, Steve. The quick trigger. Any hesitation, that shot gets blocked.
Williams gets the bucket.
The shooting percentage is really solid so far, fellas. Good start to this game for him.
The Thunder have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. From deep, Morrow. Rebounded by the Lakers. Outside Williams. Feeds it to Young. Young left side. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. What do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
A lot of hard work being put in on the glass. This is a very physical team. They're doing a nice job in the paint.
Yeah, and I think they're doing a good job gang rebounding too, Steve. Everybody's boxing out down there.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. Anthony Morrow out there with Nick Collison. And then there's Steven Adams. Then there's Dion Waiters. And it's Augustine in at the 1. That's good.
Nice pass. That one was right on target.
The Thunder shooting an outstanding 52% for the game.
Do that same move, man.
The NBA's most successful franchise for the last 3 decades since 1910. Guys, count them. 10 titles.
It's remarkable, and they've led the way from a business standpoint as well, Kevin. They pioneered televising their home games where some teams had worried about undercutting ticket sales. A lot of great ideas and dynamics that have helped this franchise become what it is.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Gentlemen, the great Kobe Bryant, now in his 19th year in the league. He said, this is the last, and make sure you leave zone unturned. Kevin, sounds familiar.
That sounds like him. Never one to shy from a challenge. Thanks, Doris. Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Sacre. Bryant comes in for Ryan Kelly. Clarkson, he's checked in for Nick Young. And it's Russell in for Williams.
And, you know, for the Lakers, no competition from football. There's not a pro football team in the L.A. market. And it's one of the top 2 markets in the country. And it is a basketball town. You look at their TV deal, which is really mind-boggling. It's worth about $3.6 billion over 20 years. That gives you a lot of financial firepower there.
Randall with the ball, working on Ibaka. That's good. Randall's got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
Once was, because with the most recent CBA, it's really restricted spending. And the question is, how will that impact the Lakers moving forward?
And there's the rejection. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Morrow. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Now it's a 4-point Thunder lead.
Boy, great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, it sure was. He made a beeline for the bucket as soon as they got the ball. Right away, straight to the rim.
Morrow, that's a 2-pointer. The shot, no good. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Down low, Durant with the steal. 3-on-3. Passes it to Ibaka. From the high post, he drills it. Ibaka's got 5 now. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
They've come out in attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing the ball repeatedly.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
And the Lakers call time here.
There have been a number of nicknames floated around for Kevin Durant. Everything from the simple KD to the Durantula. But the internet came up with a good one for him last season during his hot streak, calling him the Slim Reaper. I like them all, though.
Lakers trail by 6. You know, one of the nicknames, guys, that came out regarding Durant was the Slim Reaper. And it caught on pretty quickly. Durant was only lukewarm to it, which is typical of Kevin. Doesn't want to bring a lot of attention to himself. Steve, if I remember, he said he just prefers KD. Am I right? Or the servant?
Yeah, that's right. The servant he talked about, which reminded me of Tony Kukoc's old nickname, the waiter. But it tells you everything you need to know about Durant. He prefers to be known from a moniker that serves others rather than glorifies himself. That's Durant.
Cantor's shot is off. LA's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. And here's Bryant for 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Russell. Westbrook kicks to Durant. He feeds it to Cantor. The pass to Westbrook. The shot down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot misses.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
And that one good from Clarkson.
Things are starting to warm up from the field for them this quarter as they add to their lead.
Yeah, it seems like everybody, Steve, has the hot hand right now.
Here's Morrow. 5 points in the game. And that one's good. Westbrook. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
I think both teams feel like they can win. They both have confidence. So we'll see which team can kind of ride the momentum and take control of this game. The Lakers might have sunk to the bottom of the Western Conference last season, but they still put up a pretty good fight against a lot of Western Conference teams.
There's 1:17 left here in the second. Outside Durant. Ibaka with the screen on Bryant. A timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. Durant's got it all tied up now for the Thunder. LA's gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Rejected by Kobe.
You know, with the time left, they can trade 2 for 1 here.
If they hurry.
Los Angeles with another miss.
You know, not only is the game neck and tight, but the rebounding battle is too. Extremely close on the board.
Yeah, both teams have really put in a terrific effort down low.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game. No good on the free throw. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Robert Sacre, he's checked in for Hibbert. Bass comes in for Randall. Young's checked in for Kobe. And it's Williams in for Clarkson. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Collison comes in for Serge Ibaka. Dion Waiters checked in for Anthony Morrow. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Russell Westbrook. 19 seconds left in the first half. Here's Williams. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 5 assists tonight.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist number. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
And Durant, here we go. And there's another one for the Thunder. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
You know what? Can you believe there have been 7 lead changes already, guys?
Wow.
Yeah, we're still in the first half. I mean, the way this thing is going, this could turn into a wild one.
close game as we wrap up the second quarter. Lakers lead by 1. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Scott, in looking at the remainder of this basketball game, what are you asking from your group offensively?
Just keep moving the ball, keep tacking, don't hold the ball. You don't have a shot or a pass, you got to drive it and kick it,
Coach, thank you so much, guys. Never good when the ball sticks.
Thank you, Doris, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for the third quarter of basketball. Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. You have to like what we're seeing from Lou Williams.
Well, he created a lot of opportunities for himself in the first couple of quarters. And tell you what, he was smart with his shot making too. Really took good ones.
You know, points per shot attempted is really one of the undervalued stats in the game, and it's a real measurement of efficient scoring.
Kobe and Randall at the forward spots. Russell is out there with Clarkson. And it's Hibbert in at the 5 spot. That's the Laker 5.
And the lead goes right back over. This is a seesaw affair.
The game's there for the taking, but neither team seems to want it.
Lakers shooting their third free throw shot of the game. You know, Steve, a lot of teams look at this Thunder franchise as a model, of how to go about building a team that can compete for a title through the NBA draft.
Well, it's a good model to follow, but you need some luck, Kevin. I mean, Kevin Durant fell into their lap. If they don't get the second pick in the lottery, and if Greg Oden doesn't go first to Portland, none of this happens. So, yeah, great planning, and they've had a terrific effort to put all this together, but it really comes back to getting Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him. You know, going back to touch again on the Thunder, really you couldn't have asked for a better scenario for a small market team to put together a roster like this. I mean, your core pieces, your cornerstone pieces, Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook, Serge Ibaka, are all relatively young in their careers and seem to enjoy playing for each other. So they're going to be good for a long time.
Well, they did have to deal with some small market repercussions, though. The Thunder, I'm talking about. You know, they couldn't afford to pay James Harden. They had to make that trade. This is still one of the elite teams in the NBA. Got to love the inside-out game there, guys.
Los Angeles has gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. Shots good by Clarkson.
They've been good on all 3 of their shots since coming out of the locker room at the break.
Oklahoma City's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Westbrook dishes to Robertson. Cantor inside. He's against Hibbert. That drops. Cantor's got the game tied up here for Oklahoma City.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
Yeah, Clark, they've been more active and more physical down low, and I think that's been the difference.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Bryant, that's for 2. The Thunder pull it in. Cantor's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Here's Russell. And there's
that.
Score says, still anybody's game, though.
Well, Kevin Durant certainly had one of the most memorable nights in the NBA last season, Steve. Dropping the 54 points on national TV. He really looked unstoppable in that game in particular.
Yeah, that was against the Warriors back in January. It was a career high for him. And, you know, Golden State tried every trick in the book, and they had good defenders on the wing, but didn't seem like anything they tried worked that night.
And Los Angeles guys shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Bryant's shot is good. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone.
And with Durant and his 54-point explosion, I mean, you really get to see just how unstoppable he can be. when he's hitting like that. I mean, nobody can guard him.
Anthony Morrow's checked in for Andre Robertson. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, during that break, Coach Scott Brooks had some words for his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Kevin Durant. Coach detailed the ways to ensure he's the one in charge out there, with the ball in his hands and the rest of the players falling in line behind him. There's still plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch how these adjustments play out, Kev, it'll be interesting.
And thanks for that story, Doris.
And a final thought on Durant's 54-point night. It was just the multitude of ways that he scored that was most impressive. He didn't get them all from deep or at the free throw line. He was hitting tough fadeaways and attacking the rim to get those points.
And that one's good.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Thunder trailing by 5. Westbrook passes to Durant. No good on the 3. Lakers have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with him. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Baseline try, and that one's good. Westbrook.
What happened?
Westbrook's got 14 points for the game.
It was almost like he was surprised
What happened,
to be
Devin?
that wide open, yet he knocked it down.
Here's Hibbert. And
What
not a good
happened?
shot for him. They can get better looks than that. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime.
Oh, Ben didn't answer.
The wide open look for Durant. Off target from outside.
Kind of rare to see him come up empty on a wide open look.
Clarkson from outside off the mark. Under trailing by 3. Westbrook kicks to Morrow. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. Drains the jumper to finish the break. Westbrook's got 9 points here in the second half.
That is such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Yeah, it's one thing to create a turnover, but to so alertly
Damn,
turn it into
bro.
a transition opportunity.
Oh,
That's even
nice.
better.
So here's Westbrook. 16 points for him. When you have the explosive talent, Clark, the Thunder have, you can compete with any team.
Oh, Ben didn't answer.
They're a top team out west once again.
You know, a lot of people wondered if they had slipped from the elite teams in the West.
Yeah,
But again,
from the-
Kevin, they proved they are still
No, he didn't
amongst
answer,
the
like,
top teams in the
he
league.
just didn't
No
answer.
one near Randall as he lets it go.
What'd you say?
Bro, I'm stuck.
Who are you playing against?
Well, Thunder have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15.
Come on, that's not a foul.
Scott Brooks of the
Bro.
Thunder, he's brought great stability to this organization. A lot of talent on this roster, but doesn't always fit in terms of their offensive flow. So the Thunder like to keep it pretty simple with their X's and O's.
So both teams making some changes here. And Scott Brooks, even when the Thunder were really a young team, was pretty open to getting input from his players, and they liked it.
Yeah, I agree with you. And it's a collaborative style. And really a credit to Scott Brooks that he's secure enough with himself to allow his players to have that input. You know, engaging his players and keeping them invested. It's not easy for coaches to do when they're expecting.
I'm almost done with this broadcast, man.
He's got some great team leaders too, so it's a nice fit for that collaborative style.
At the elbow, Williams. Back to Young. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. 36 seconds left to play in the third. Bass can't get it to go.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
What are those?
Kicks to Adams. The shot misses. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Kelly dishes to Young. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Young. 15 points for Williams.
Look how well he led him there with that pass.
Thunder trailing by 3. Collison with the screen for Augustine. Kicks to Morrow. Pass to Adams. Young with the steal. Oh, here comes Williams all alone. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Damn, almost made it.
Going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity.
Larry Nance Jr. is going to come in after.
The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Los Angeles on top, up by...
Larry Nance.
5. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And here now is our State Farm assist to the game.
Assist of the
Steve
game.
coming earlier on a three-pointer.
That's a
We've seen
stupid
a lot of good
assist.
passes tonight, some on the interior. This one on the outside, setting up his teammate perfectly for that three-point look.
Lakers leading by 5. And Oklahoma City looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. We've got Steven Adams. Deion Waiters is out there at Nick Collison. Then there's DJ Augustine. And it's Roberson with the shooting guard. Oklahoma City has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Shoots from 12. Here's Collison, uses the glass to finish it off. Collison's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Thunder. Young, no one around. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. And the Lakers lead by 6. Oklahoma City shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. And Augustine kicks to Collison. Collison with the screen for Waiters. Young against Collison. 6 to shoot. Here's Waiters. Sinks that one from the post.
This has been a terrific contest up to this point, and I would guess it's
Hey,
going to
Devin.
stay this way all the way to the end. Great matchup.
Probably so. Neither team wants to give an inch.
Here's Young from the arc. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
They've gotten a bunch of good looks and have been absolutely lethal from behind the three-point line.
Yeah, you got to get some bodies out there defensively, though. Things are way too easy out beyond the three-point arc.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Lou Williams now about 2 years removed from his ACL tear, and a lot of times you can play a year but really not feel 100% until the following season. So hopefully he gets back to the level we saw him in Philadelphia.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Cantor checked in for Steven Adams. Baca comes in for Nick Collison. Durant's checked in for Waiters. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Augustine. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Yes, Kevin, during that break, Coach Scott Brooks had some words for his team. He told his guys, I know we can do this, fellas. Let's maximize every possession and get after it and just watch. Things will go our way. Kevin?
Thank you, Doris. Durant just inside the line, and he gets the bucket.
And you talk about Williams in Philadelphia. The Sixers really featured him in their offense with great quickness coming off screen. Boy, he was a terrific scoring sub off the bench.
Here's Mr. Incredible, and there's the dunk to finish it off. This game's going to take a big swing. Clark at the D continues to clear out like they put up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in a blowout, Kevin, or even an exhibition game, not a close game like this.
Look how frustrated Steve is over there.
I just, you know what,
he's
Kevin?
disgusted.
Come on, Kevin. I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up there. I mean, he threw it down with force.
And for Williams, so much of his game built around his quickness. Getting healthy could make Clark, I think, a huge difference.
And that's certainly the hope, Kevin. Traded away by his home team, the Atlanta Hawks. No doubt motivated to prove he can still contribute at a high level.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Robert Sacre. Randall comes in for Brandon Bass. Bryant is checked in for Mr. Incredible. And it's Russell in for Nick Young. Hibbert kicks to Kobe. Russell high post. Back to Kobe. No one near him. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Durant kicks to Roberson. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. Roy Hibbert picks one up.
And now both of these clubs really in a groove here.
Already a high-scoring game, but it has become an offensive showcase down the stretch.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in.
Boy, the floor really opened up for him there.
It sure did. A good job getting it started before the defense can get itself set.
Thunder trailing by 4. Westbrook passes to Ibaka. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's foul number 2 for him. Well, he holds the reins to this team, and we're seeing some examples of that, Steve, right now.
Yeah, they look cohesive, and, you know, anytime he takes control, you can just feel this group come together.
Yeah, it's priceless when you have a guy who sets the example he does and then backs it up with timely communication as well as consistent performance.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
I thought maybe they'd cool off a bit at halftime, but they just continued to shoot well.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition. What a pass, and then the layup was a bit of a circus move.
Oh, so smooth.
Well, you know what? He could have fouled that up going for the big slam. I thought that was a nice job just taking the layup.
Here's Russell. Off target with his 3. Thunder trailing by 5. Robertson dishes to Durant. Nails the 16-footer. Durant's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Russell against Westbrook. Fades and shoots. Again, Russell missing.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one. Short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
LA's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And Kobe, here we go. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Hey, Devin.
They're trailing by 3. 1:35 left.
What time are you getting on tomorrow? If you get on. Huh?
And Oklahoma City.
No, that's what I said. If you're gonna get on tomorrow. I'm just asking. Because I'm gonna go to school tomorrow.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger.
No, I'm just like going over there to get my grade up so I don't freaking fail English.
Over the back on the play.
Well, he gave the officials no choice there. Easy call, went right over the top.
Ben's going too. Ben and Jared.
Into the man in front of you. That's a foul.
Here's Westbrook. And they call over the back here.
Well, that's like the only class I'm failing, so after that would be good.
He's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of 3-pointers.
Well, the defenders have that in the back of their minds now, too, so they're going to close out on him quicker. That should allow him to use the drive if he wants.
And he does get the second one. And that brings them within 2 here.
I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second half, despite trailing in this game.
Well, you know, that's when you need to be most aggressive when you're down. Another good job of drawing contact and getting to the line.
Okay,
gets it to go.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but
James back. James back. Team ready.
Sinks it. What a beautiful shot.
You know, Hunt Gang got the defense. Sometimes he don't, but he does. You know, when it comes out of the blue, fucking motherfuckers, and then shoot on them. Range. I was raised by the dog.
They got to keep riding.
Bitch, pass it. Bitch, what is going on?
The free throw drops for Kobe.
They're going for the throat now. I mean, a few more trips like that one, they might be able to put this one.
Should have not done.
And clock is their worst enemy right now.
Yeah, they've got to work very quickly here, Steve.
No good from Durant. And they are in the driver's seat.
Yep, basket here, and that pretty much wraps it up.
Fader on the way. Again, the miss by Bryant. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. No good from Durant.
Well, he's just launching from the three-point line right now because I don't like his shot selection at all.
Somebody, no time.
Give me the ball, to play with the lead right there.
Williams with the block. And here's Kobe. A fader.
He's attacking me.
I'll
see what I'm
Serious game-clinching run. They've taken off here. Impressive.
No backing off. What a surge at the right time.
So it's Los Angeles winning this
That was a pumped up game.
Everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game.
I'm gonna hit YouTube right now.
On the sideline for an interview with the Jordan Player of the Game. Boys, take it away.
Kobe, tell us about the mindset of this team tonight and what you hope to accomplish.
Come on,
What's up, bro? Why don't you say hello?
Execute well, read the
What's
defense
up, bro?
well, and make unnecessary cuts.
Say hello. Say hello. Who's there?
Over to you.
Thank you, Doris, for that. And now for Clark Kellogg.
Man, I'm
Steve
playing
Curry,
three right
Doris
now. All right.
This is Kevin Harlan saying, see you next time, as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kobe Bryant.